Muy buena gente, soy Kelvin, estamos aquí en The Witcher 3, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bien, vamos a continuar con estas series de secundarias que están, la verdad, están guapas. A mí por lo menos me encantan. Y bueno, como os prometí en el vídeo anterior, si da tiempo, hacemos alguna misión de cacería. La verdad es que me apetece a mí hacer estas cosillas. Están bastante guays.
Master Geralt, a guard spotted you from the tower. They sent me to open the gates.
Why was it closed? Is that famous Skellige hospitality?
Me. 'Tis tradition. After the feast, the Jarls will choose the king, so the doors must remain closed. Only the sons and daughters of Skellige may stay in the castle.
Krach make an exception just for me?
All know what you did for Ceres and Hjalmar. Today, you're one of us.
Muchas gracias.
Come. Krach awaits.
Aunque si todo el mundo sabe que yo los ayudé.
Calm. Too calm.
How's that?
We've an adage here at Skellige. At a good feast, meat and blood flow in equal measure. Surely you consider this barbaric on the continent, no?
Not sure. Sounds preferable to dull banquets garnished with court intrigue.
Me recuerda a Cardrogo. En toda boda muere, no una boda buena, sino mueren 2 o 13 personas.
Don't pinch my allies. If an on crates to wear the crown, it
should be you, cause you've got fur growing on your chin, that it?
Show some of your own, and the Jarls just might listen to you.
What your mug smacked? Remember, I was left standing last time we crossed fists.
Yeah? So you'll fight the Vilcards with me? Wonder who'll do better, you or Hjalmar the Giant Slayer?
Oh, stop your shite boasting.
Ceres! Hey! Ah, damn it!
Don't see Krach. He talking to the Jarls?
No, went to his chambers. To prepare your promised reward, no doubt.
If you've a spell witcher, perhaps you'd fancy some fisticuffs with the Vilcards. Loosen up your joints after your journey.
Maybe later.
Si quiere pelear, cabrón.
Got me eye on you. Something I've always wondered. What do you witchers do once there are no
Otro banquete.
giants around?
Esta gente, bueno, y después los que tenemos mala fama somos los andaluces, ¿sabes? Esta gente beben y festejan más que nosotros.
Greetings, Berna. Feast not to your liking?
This is no feast. It's a farmer's market, where votes are bought and sold like sheepskins.
Leaving Kertrolda?
Tomorrow at daybreak. Enjoy yourself, Master Geralt.
A ver dónde coño vais.
May I?
You must even. Come! I've been waiting for you. So, feast to your liking? Any better than your...
Todo el mundo me pregunta lo mismo.
Balls?
Definitely more to drink.
Ah, there is. Rolled all of it out of my cellars. Double meads, triple, Cintrian plum brandy, a Hackamum spirit that burns the mouth like boiling water. Clan on Crate knows the meaning of hospitality.
Saw you talking to Berna. What about?
Politics. After all, naught else interests her. Wench tried to convince me that we must honor Brand's memory. And to that aim, I'm to command my offspring to withdraw from the race for the crown. Support Svanrigger instead.
Why do I think you turned her down?
You put it mildly. I showed her the door.
Feeling torn between Hjalmar and Ceres?
You mean do I have a favorite? Nay. They're as different as fire and water. but on-crate blood flows in both.
Think the Council of Jarls will dare to put a woman on the throne?
If you'd asked me some months ago, I'd have laughed in your face. But today I see, and I'm not alone, that Ceres has something as rare on the Isles as a hot summer. Patience. Others act, then think. She's different. She thinks things through, the for, the against. But once she takes action, not a force in the world could stop her.
Between you and me, Hjalmar's not too hot-headed to be king?
Depends on the kind of king you have in mind. Want one who'll send emissaries, move figurines about a map, calculate the most profitable option? Then yes, he's too hot-headed. But Skellige wants a different ruler. The kind who'll drown Nilfgaard in blood. Sooner jump into a fire than surrender. And that is Hjalmar.
If you escalate your attacks, you stand to infuriate Emir. Could regret it someday.
In Skellige, we spit on the notion of peace at any cost.
Hablamos de mi recompensa.
Promise me a reward for helping your children.
And I aim to keep my word. Here. This bauble's been in the family for generations. I give it to you for helping ensure the line endures.
Otra espada.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Thanks.
I'm the one.
Deberíamos ir a ver qué pasa.
With that? Damn it. Hjalmar's probably started another row.
That's not Hjalmar. Let's go.
Madre mía. Vamos a mirar esto primero. Bah, una mierda de espada, en verdad. Híbrido, vampiro, horcado, droide, bestia, bestia. ¿Dónde está la de las bestias? No me deja, bueno. Como si fuera el primer oso que mató. Ahí. ¿Os gustan las rodajas de oso? Madre mía, la que han liado. ¿Ha sobrevivido alguien?
Cloth! Give me some cloth! Gotta stop the bleeding! Quick!
Da.
Take my cloak.
Hold on, son. You'll pull through. A shark grabbed my leg once. Albion!
He's dead.
Crack! Where'd those bears come from, huh? Answer! Now!
Careful how you speak to my dad.
Stow your blade, pub, or Crack will lose a son too!
You insult me, Lugas, and now you threaten my son. I will not stand for this.
Dan, come here! Come on! Put you down like a rabid dog!
Calm down. Calm down. Enough blood's been spilt.
Someone brought these beasts here to murder our sons and brothers. We cannot restore their lives. But we must avenge them. This burden falls upon the host and his offspring.
Se me acaban de poner todos los pelos de punta, gente. Y tengo un montón, ¿eh?
Find the guilty on Crete. Find and kill them. Else your clan will be cursed for 100 generations to come.
Oh, Geralt, necesito tu ayuda. Nosotros somos unos bronzas.
Anybody see how the bears got in?
Don't matter. I know where to find the guilty already.
Wait! Are you mad? You're gonna kill folk before we've learned what happened.
Learn all you want. Meantime, I'll go wash the shame off our clan.
Hey, the Jarls aren't listening anymore. Stop playing the hero and think for a second.
Our honor's at stake, sis. That can't wait.
Are you listening to me? Someone let those bears in. We must know who, and the answer lies somewhere in this room.
Es cierto.
You're right, Ceres. I'll help you.
Thanks.
Fine. See you when I return with the traitors' heads.
I'll stay here. Someone must see to everything. Summon the healer, hand the fallen over to their families. Wolf, I thank you.
Ever see anything like that?
No, and I hope I never will again.
Where'd the bears come from? We were all laughing, eating, drinking. Suddenly, a massacre. Torrents of blood on the walls.
What happened before the massacre? Be precise.
Young Lucas bet he could empty a barrel of beer in one go. He climbed on the table, grabbed a pony keg of Centron wheat, and started chugging. His throat bulged like a blowfish. Face went red, but he kept drinking. Folks started banging their tankards on the table, shouted, "Lugos, Lugos." Then,
Eso fue lo
on
que
the other
escuchamos
side of the
hablando con
room,
el
we
rey.
heard this roar. We turned in unison as if a coxswain had called. They were there. They were already there. Folks closest to the bears didn't even manage to draw their weapons. They were ripped to shreds.
We'll avenge them, I promise. Know who died?
Drogadar, Drakeborn Du, Blue Boy Lugos, Jarlborn, Ottrig. Take some time, mention them all.
But you could name the claimants to the throne who survived in one breath. You, Hjalmar, and Svanrige.
What are you saying?
Nothing, just yet. We've talked enough. Let's look around.
Let me know what you find. I'll speak to the others. Maybe someone saw more than I did.
Fang marks, claw marks, broken bones.
How'd they get
Hard to say what exactly killed him.
No! The gates were shut!
All right. What do we have here? Bear's head, but the tongue's short, like a human's. Mouth smells of honey liqueur. Mead. And something else. Something earthy. Bears like honey, before it's fermented. Strange. Something under the fur. A tattoo? Shape of a bear paw. Old scar. Looks like it was sutured. Half man, half bear. Something like a lycanthrope. No full moon, so something else caused the transformation. Maybe something he ate or drank. Mead. Mead with an earthy aroma. Need to check the horns, tankards, and bowls.
Era un puto gratis.
All the horns are empty.
Look, wait a moment. Turn back around. Some bear standing by the bench. Does the
Earthy
blood
scent from the bear's maw.
Maybe they're polishing.
Something towards mushrooms. Bowls empty, but the scent's in the air. Coming from somewhere else in this room.
So the
Here. Mead spiked with some kind of mushroom. And human blood.
Madre mía.
Ceres, come here.
A guard saw what happened. Those weren't bears. They were...
Men who transform into bears.
berserkers.
Think I know what caused them to transform. The mead they drank. Smell this. Mead spiked with blood. And something else. Thinking it could be a mushroom, but I don't recognize the type.
Hjort might help us. Few druids know herbs better.
Can't hurt to try.
Bueno. Glosario, bestiario. Híbridos. Esto de haberlo matado antes. Agroide, el gigante. Estos, vale. Y esto es un maldito, creo. Pero puede ser. Podemos luchar con él con el vejín del demonio. Aceite para maldito, Queen e Indy. No vamos a tener gran problema. Del tirón, ya te digo que me voy a poner aceite para maldito. Lo tengo aquí, además tengo el mejorado. Y ya vamos. Vamos a hablar con el de Esto... Ah, vale.
Freyr, our mother. May the sea swallow the traitors. Freyr, our lady.
Mind if I interrupt?
Already have? What is it?
Someone spiked one of the mead barrels with blood and something else. An herb or a mushroom. Sarah said...
Give me the horn. I know the smell. A mushroom. Mardrome.
Mardrome. Never heard of it.
You have another name for it on the continent. Psilocybin, I believe.
All right. Peasants eat it to soothe pain.
Udalric tried it too, but only a few times. In larger doses, the mushroom causes visions, nightmares.
Yes, the last thing Udalric needed more of. Thanks for your help. Blood and mardrome. The taste of human flesh and a substance that triggers visions. That well could have caused the rage. Maybe even the transformation.
Maybe. Hard to believe someone spiked the mead here in the hall, though, in front of all those witnesses.
You're right. I helped prepare for the feast. I'd have noticed. It might have happened before they brought the drink upstairs. In the cellars, maybe? Come on, we could find some clues there.
Venga. Dime dónde está la bodega, tía. Es que el otro va a saco a hierro. Y a mí me gustaba más como lo que proponía esta porque es más estilo de lo que hace Geralt. Él decía, investigáis. Y una vez que he investigado, o venga, vamos a matar lo que sea.
We must find the traitors quickly. Elsewise the warriors will take matters into their own hands. Castle's abuzz already.
Think they'd attack Croc openly?
My father or each other. All in the finest Skellige tradition. Haven't had a good civil war in ages.
Eso es lo que van buscando. ¡Ey! No me trolees.
Knew there'd be trouble. It was all too calm.
Funny. Arnvold said the same. For a feast to be any good, mead's gotta flow. But so does blood.
I'd say he got his wish.
Una boda de Raki.
really hope Hjalmar's doing something useful, not just looking for a fight.
Relax. Your brother's impetuous, not stupid.
Esperamos.
We keep the poison at the cellar's other end down below. Come, I'll show you. The stench! Is it vodka?
Mahakaman spirit. Someone ruined several barrels of the finest.
Good thing Dad's got other worries in his mind. Right behind you.
That's a relief. Blood and mushrooms. Think we can find out where this barrel came from? Looks different. What the? Shit.
The spirit! There's another exit behind the barrels, but they're too heavy. We'll never move them.
Don't intend to. Quick.
Fácil, vamos. Lo más que había que mirar. Lo he visto al agua, vamos.
We might have been burned alive.
Somebody's damn desperate to bring our investigation to a quick end. There's a secret passage.
One rarely used, more like. When Hjalmar and I were little, we'd play here. Once. Bygone days.
Oh,
Medallion's humming.
esto es un punto gratis.
Place of power. It's gotta be.
Esto es un punto gratis. Y lo vamos a coger, gente. Como manda la leyenda. Y además un potenciador de Queen. A ver, como a mí me gusta.
When I get my hands on that pyromaniac.
Let's think. They had to use the entrance we used. Maybe they left some prints behind.
Maybe. When the door slammed shut and the fire broke out, did you hear a bottle shatter too?
No, but I've no Witcher senses at my disposal. You must hear the hair growing on my head.
I try not to eavesdrop. Anyway, entrance is worth checking. Come on.
Al lío.
Someone walked through the mead.
Y arranca la cabeza, piromano de mierda.
Trail breaks off. Need to find another clue nearby. Something else to follow. Must have felt his clothing rip, but was in a hurry.
What's this?
Piece of cloth.
No, it can't be.
What is it?
Arnvald's tunic. Only he wears this kind.
Sure about that?
Saw him in the main hall with the servants. Let's go.
Grab a horse, we'll chase him down.
Ironbolt! Stop, damn it!
Doubt he'll listen.
When I get my hands on him.
You don't stand a chance.
We'll see about that.
Porque oye, si para salir de mi alcance tienes que coger un barco por lo menos. Te voy a dar candela.
Come on, Roach.
Vamos, sardinilla. Ven para acá.
Shit, he's fast.
Los cuales están molestados, ¿por qué?
Talk or I'll finish what I started.
No Uncreate should ever sit on Skellige's throne. I know you better than others do. You're hot-headed, irresponsible. Skellige needs stability, a strong king. Not the kind a band of drunken jarls will choose.
Curious. Never heard you voice that idea. But I do know one who never stopped saying it.
La
It's
antigua reina.
Bernard Bran, isn't it? You were never a good liar, Arnvald.
What was her motive?
It's obvious. She schemed this up to get rid of the other claimants. Slander our clan in the process. If she succeeded, Svanrige would have been left, the only claimant to Skellige's throne.
We need proof. Your word against Berna's, that's not enough.
Arnvald, help us, and I'll ask my dad to grant you an honourable death. I'll insist.
I've letters from her. Instructions. How to poison the mead. But she never signed them. There's no seal.
Will that be enough?
It'll have to be. We shouldn't delay. Time to gather the Jarls.
Una investigación policíaca completa. Alguien me va a decir que no es buena.
I've assembled the Jarls in council as you demanded, Ceres on Crate. You claim to know who's behind the slaughter at Caer Trolda. Speak then. The blood of Skellige's sons and daughters. Whose hands does it stain?
Bernard Bran's.
The lass is mad. Do you think anyone will believe you?
You had them serve poison mead to the berserkers.
I beg your pardon. The servants of Caer Trolda are not mine to command. 'Twas your father who called for the feast, who assembled the guests.
There's reason in these words.
Have you any proof to confirm your accusation?
I've better. I've a witness. Arnvald.
Ceres speaks true. Bernard commanded me to poison the maid. When Ceres and the Witcher descended into the cellars.
You betrayed us. The clan that took you in.
Good man. He's a servant to Uncreate, a lackey. He will say what they command him to say. He would lie for them even were he to pay for it with his head.
Berner speaks true. Arnvald has served at Caer Trolder ever since I remember. Loyally, like a dog.
Got one more piece of evidence.
A letter from Bernard to Arnvald, instructing him how to spike the mead.
It lacks my signature. It lacks my seal.
But perfume soaked through the parchment. A very strong scent, you know. Still to be sensed.
Is this your proof, lass? Is this what you call evidence of my supposed treason? Don't make me laugh.
Berna's right, Ceres. 'Tis all precious little proof of her wrongdoing. Alas, your brother Hjalmar also has not presented anything that could clear your family's name. We've but one path left to us. Holger, Lugos, it's time we quit this damn castle. Come, we must decide what punishment Clan Uncreate will face.
You're making a big mistake.
Silence, wanderer.
Wait! Mother, you bade me to leave the hall before the feast. Why?
Son, not now.
Why did you do it? How did you know? How? You stand silent. You gave Ceres no credence. Gave the Witcher no credence. But you must give credence to a son who accuses his own mother. The massacre was her doing. She shamed herself, me, the family, the clan.
Svanrige, I did it for you. Only for you.
you admit to this deed. As the eldest of the Jarls, I cleanse the name of Clan on Crete, and you, Berna Bran, I sentence to death. You will be chained to a rock to perish of hunger and thirst, and sea fowl will peck apart your remains.
puta.
Berna had a lust for power, I knew this. But so strong as to commit such a crime.
What about Svanrige? What's his fate?
He'll lose his home, his name, his honor. He'll choose exile. Or death. But enough. Whatever comes, we must endure. I thank you, Geralt. Again.
No need. Again.
I'll not take any more of this modesty. This is a land of heroes. Let this remind you of that. And now, I must ride for Gedinate, for the Jarl's Council. Time to pick a king.
What do you think? Who'll get the nod?
Come with me, see for yourself. All may listen to our deliberations.
Yo tengo
I do have
interés.
a horse in
Yo
the
quiero
race.
saberlo.
Can't refuse, to be honest.
As I thought. Well, let's go.
Mira, come on, come on. Tengo curiosidad. Seguramente elijan a la hija. ¿No? Yo creo que sí.
We're just in time.
They've already started.
Weren't long ago, we gave King Bran back to the sea. Today, our mourning ends. Today, by the grace of the gods and the clans, a new ruler takes the crown.
Sabía.
Let us swear her fealty.
I know some would see another in my place. I thank those who stood at my side. Here, beneath the sacred oak, I pledge to be a good queen to the ones and the others. I want peace and prosperity to reign in Skellige. And I count on you to help me fulfill that dream.
Ceres! 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 Ceres!
El Lugo ese. Ese tío es un problema, digo. Lo que yo diga. Madre mía. Pues ya hemos visto la coronación. Aquí abajo hay otra misión. Me lo estoy inventando. ¿Por dónde salimos de aquí, coño? Aquí, claro, ya he visto la coronación. Está muy guay. Muy guay. ¿Cómo va? Tío, que me da una vuelta que te caga, ¿no? Te coge la misión. Hey, un druida.
Step over here.
Sí, tío, estoy detrás tuya. Venga.
Heard you calling.
Aye, because I was. I thank Mother Nature she didn't skimp on my voice, as she did with some others I know.
See, one of us, a Gil, went mute all of a sudden. No spell or potion helps him. But it is said strong emotions and experiences can restore speech. So I thought perhaps you might. I'll pay you, of course. Give you
Una carta,
an
vale.
Gwent card.
Suppose I could try, but I wouldn't even know where to start. You want me to scare him?
Aye, good, good. That should do it. Scare, irritate, whatever you wish, provided you do him no harm. You can usually find a gill near the hallowed oak. The man is probably praying in his heart for a cure.
Bueno, vamos a cogerla. No, una secundaria. Terapia de choque.
Tin pots. Stand to make a lot of noise. Maybe give him a smack once he's asleep.
Está dormido, está dormido. Vamos a ver. Puedo atacar. No puede. ¿Cómo coño quiere que interactúe con las cacerolas?
Maybe he'll say something if I put out his fire. Are you the silent druid? Oh yeah. Dumb question. They ever try to cure you some other way? Give you potions or herbs? Not just mute. Seems he's deaf too. When do you lose your voice? Can you show me? Hold up some fingers? Charming man.
Tiene cojones. Vamos a ver. Voy por aquí alrededor. Mira aquí.
Hornet's nest. Known to have therapeutic uses. In shock therapy, for instance.
¿Cómo lo utilizamos? Sí, ya te veo, el hijo de puta. El druida, cabrón. Tengo que esperar a que duerma. Bueno. Una cosilla. Vamos subiendo los puntos del personaje. Que creo que tengo un par de ellos. Efectivamente. ¿Y qué nos vamos a subir? Pues quiero subirme esto. Porque ayuda en combate, tío. Aunque no os lo creáis, ayuda un huevo en combate. No, bueno, ¿esta cuál era? Esta es mi. Esto también nos vamos a subir. La señora. Y después nos vamos a poner. Le voy a poner a subirme lo que digamos las habilidades de pociones, tío. Últimamente la estoy tirando, estoy estando más. Tirando mucho de pociones. No, un ratito nada más. A ver si se duerme el cubo, el druida. ¿No se duerme el cabrón? Venga, va. Que está el fuego apagado, tío.
Doesn't look like we'll figure much out talking. So long. Talking won't get me anywhere.
Me he echado a dormir, hijo. Ay. Hasta. Jeje,
Piss off already, you... Oh, Dave.
Me lo estaba imaginando, un voto de silencio, ¿sabes?
3 years. 3 years. Not a word, not a peep. Until today, you made me break my vow. Happy?
I meant well, really.
Well, it certainly didn't turn out well. Out of my sight, swine!
Ay, Dios mío de vida. Pavearse,
Heard him screaming, clear over here. Grand work, Witcher. Your reward, as promised.
Don't like being played for a fool. Remember that. Or next time, you'll be the one left speechless.
Bien. Os prometí un contrato de brujo. Vamos a por un contrato de brujo. El primero, ahí. Sin piedad. Veamos. Vale. Tenemos un puntito aquí a la izquierda. Para ir rapidito. Bien. Estamos aquí. A ver, háblame. ¿Qué es lo que ha pasado? Hijo mío.
Rurik, right? Heard you were on a boat the drowners attacked.
Aye, I was. With Ulf, my cousin, gathering our crab traps off the Kjerrig cliffs. Ulf was pulling up a line, having a hard time of it. You know, grand, I thought. Cage has got to be full, it'll be a good haul. Then something tugged back and down. Weren't a blink and Ulf was underwater. Called after him, once, twice, thrice. Then the water went red with blood. I smelled something horrid. Rotten, but worse. Then the Muir Diablin flipped the boat. Don't even know.
Perdón por el corte, gente. Me había petado un poquillo. Ya hace mucha calor y demás. Y bueno, he tenido que recuperar un poquito. Para que no se vaya mucho esto de las manos. Y seguimos. ¿Por dónde lo dejamos? O casi. Ahí está el ojo. Seguimos el rastro. En verdad yo no sé cómo es capaz de Elena con tanto salir. Un rollo, ¿no? Pero bueno, es un brujo. Tienes sentidos súper agudizados. ¿Dónde sigue? ¿Dónde sigue? Creo que he perdido... He perdido un poquito el rastro. Lo he perdido.
Stench again. Slime and rotting flesh.
Hemos estado peleando un poquito, vamos a intentar Volver a ponerle aceite a la hoja. Y aquí encontramos el cadáver de alguno. Víctima, al fin y al cabo.
A pelvis, scratched up, long wide claw marks.
Un cadáver sumergido.
More drowners.
Hola chicos. ¿Puedo unirme a la fiesta? What? No seas tan valiente tú. ¿Y tú eres más valiente o menos? Señora negado. ¡Tío! Bueno. Una cosilla. Se me ha roto un poquito la espada. Y creo que no tengo más. No tengo más. No tengo más para reparar las armas. Así que vamos a tener que conformarnos con lo que hay. Volvemos a untar la espada con aceite para reponerla. Tengo una golondrina que me ha explotado demasiado cerca. No quiero quedarme sin comida antes de la gran pelea. Pues yo creo que esto todavía no termina. Joder. Aquí ni más nada, es por aquí.
A monster's lair, but definitely not a drowner's. Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
Coño. Un cerdo, una vaca.
Almost untouched, hidden for later. Drowners just don't do that.
Creo que se refiere al que está casi intacto el cerdo. Mierda, aquí. Hay otro cuerpo aquí.
Bruises on his neck, crushed larynx, strangled.
Un barco.
Bits of boats, torn sails, lines, sailing decor, you could call it. That stench, marks on the bodies. This must be a water hag's lair. Got a keen sense of smell. She won't come back while I'm here, unless she coexists with drowners. Maybe I could make an extract from their glands cover up my scent.
Vamos a ver. Creo que eso me va a venir de puta madre. ¿Es mayor? Sí, es mayor, entonces da igual. Bueno, para pociones. Siempre vienen bien. Ya tengo la poción. Vamos a guardar aquí. Por lo que puede pasar. Quién sabe, lo mismo la bruja me pega una paliza, padre. Y ahora vamos al inventario. Usamos esta poción.
That should do it. Now for a place to hide and wait. Behind those boats.
Las brujas del agua son algo de peligrosas. También va con la poción de los necrófagos. ¿Ves? Por esa mierda. Quita, quita, quita. Joder. Joder. Hay que matarla a ella. Sí. A mí no me das con esa mierda. Vámonos. Era más peligroso el que estuviera en grupo que en sí la bruja.
Job's done. Here's the proof.
Now why would I want to see... What the devil's that?
Water hag. An old clever one. She was the danger.
Seen a lot of ugly critters in me life. Morays, lampreys, blobfish. But never nothing like this. Your reward. Well earned, Witcher. Well earned.
Think I deserve more. Water hags significantly more dangerous than drowners.
Not denying it, but my coin pouch ain't exactly bottomless.
Neither is the sea. Plenty more filth ready to crawl up from its bottom. Might need my services again. And I won't stick my neck out for those who skimp on the reward.
Starting protection coin, eh? Take it. Take all I got. And choking at you, bugger. Sail straight and even. Aye.
Pues muy bien, gente, esto es lo que hay. Tienes protección, hay que pagar, tengo que comer, soy un puto brujo. Bien, gente, espero que os haya gustado el vídeo. Hasta aquí traigo todo lo que os prometo. Y os veo en el próximo con la historia principal. Again. Si os gustó, denle like. Hasta el próximo. Chao.